EXT01 is a tough, agile Tomahawk finely crafted in the USA to exacting standards by Hogue Incorporated and designed by former Marine Recon and custom knife maker Alan Oleshowitz. The hand-honed bellied edge is excellent for chopping and slashing, while the pointed heel and toe are capable of penetrating cuts. The back of the head can be used as an impact tool, and two holes accept optional pry bar, hammer, and spike accessories. Eliminating top heaviness, the skeletonized head makes it lightweight and very fast in hand. The blade is made from S7 tool steel, chosen for its shock-resistant properties. Durability is further improved with a cryogenic heat treatment and a kiln-baked Cerakote firearms finish. The handle has a partial tang set in a tough G10 using Hogue's custom heat-treated hardware. The thick slabs of G10 offer resistance to chemical and moisture damage, as well as impact resistance. When the Hawk is placed in the G10 sheath, powerful magnets hold it while the catch is manually engaged. Although very secure, the Tomahawk can be quickly and easily drawn. The mechanism is fastened to a contoured polymer waist paddle that clips onto your belt. Optionally, the paddle can be swapped out using the TechLock compatible mounting bolts on the back of the G10 sheath component. At 14.125 inches in overall length and only weighing 0.95 pounds, the EXT01 is one of the toughest pound-for-pound Tomahawks available, making it well-suited for tactical and sporting roles alike. Hogue knives leverage the know-how of 3 generations of manufacturing experience and are backed by our limited lifetime warranty. To view available models and other quality knives and tools.
This is the Schrade SCAXE9 Locking Saw Axe. Versatility is at the heart of this 18-inch axe, with a ti-nitride-coated axe head with a 3.27-inch blade, hammer pommel, and 12-inch wood saw. The SCAXE9 eagerly takes on a host of outdoor chores. The titanium-coated stainless steel head is shaped from 3 CR13 steel, tough enough to absorb high-impact blows. The blade is easily resharpened. Use the pommel on the back side of the head to drive stakes or as a crushing tool. The black, glass fiber-filled full-length PA handle is molded to the axe head for durability and increased safety. Use a low grip on the handle for power strokes. For increased control, slide your hand up the handle shaft to just below the axe head, where a gentle contour offers a comfortable grip. Pop the saw blade safety snap and press the button at the base of the handle to release the integrated wood saw. A nail nick in the saw blade lets you easily rotate the blade into either of 2 locking positions. The 12-inch blade's sharp teeth chew through wood, making short work of cutting tasks, where a good saw comes in handy. To return the blade back into the handle of the SCAXE9, simply hold down the release button as you rotate the saw so that it rests protected in the handle. Snap the retaining strap for added safety. A black nylon belt sheath lets you carry the axe comfortably at your side while protecting the blade from dirt and grime. A versatile axe for camp, farm, or home, crafted from premium materials and built for a lifetime. This is the Schrade SCAXE9 Locking Saw Axe. Find the SCAXE. This is the Schrade SCAXE2L Survival Axe. At just under 16 inches in length and weighing less than 2 pounds, the SCAXE2L is the axe of choice for those looking for a lightweight, versatile survival axe tough enough to handle the rigors of the great outdoors under any and all conditions. The 4.2-inch 3CR13 stainless steel head with hammer pommel rests at the business end of the axe. Its hardened blade ready to attack whatever cutting challenges present themselves. Coated in titanium, the axe's head resists corrosion and has edge-holding stamina. The pommel is designed to provide exceptional crushing power. The head is fused onto a black glass fiber-filled PA handle, culminating in an ergonomic black TPR rubber grip, affording a choice of various hand positions to accommodate whatever chopping task is at hand. The higher the grip, the greater the control. Lower your grip for power strokes. An extra-large ferro rod with a generous length of lanyard cordage rests snug in the SCAXE9CP handle. Carry the axe by means of its belt sheath. The broad Velcro top flap provides fast access, while the sheath protects the blade when not in use. A two-sided sharpening stone is included with the axe. One side features coarse grit, the other side fine. A powerful yet lightweight axe serving the needs of serious outdoor adventurers, crafted from premium materials and built for a lifetime. This is the Schrade SCAXE9CP Survival Axe.
Hey everybody, this is Joe with Sawmill Survival, and today we're going to be talking about the Off-Grid Survival Axe Elite. It's a versatile multi-tool. It promises a lot of great features, and let's go ahead and put it through some tests. Now during the apocalypse, you'll probably stumble on a number of scenes just like this. Now you got a couple options. You could hack the bike out of the tree and try and use it, or you could disassemble it and use it for spare parts. I say disassemble it. The great features, the Milwaukee Sawzall blade, stored right here in the handle. Pretty simple. All you do is push the button in, turn the knob, pull it out, it locks in place, and you're ready to go. Now obviously it'll cut through wood, but it also promises to cut through virtually anything, even metal. Let's give it a try. Cuts through wood all right. How about metal? I guess it can. Some other great features include this hammer, these gripping teeth, this hook with a sharpenable edge. You got your seatbelt cutter. It's also good for cutting cord or stripping wire.
On today's Hurricane Gear Test, we look at a survival axe from Off-Grid Tools. And if you'll remember last year, I reviewed the Trucker's Friend, which is actually made by the same company. And its popularity with the survivalist community encouraged Off-Grid Tools to create a multi-purpose tool specifically for emergencies. And that's how we came up with the Survival Axe Elite. Or maybe we'll just go ahead and call it the Little Trucker's Friend. Now, it boasts 30 features, which I'm going to be honest, I think is a little generous of a number, but just like its predecessor, the Trucker's Friend, you can do a lot with this little thing. So let's start with the hatchet head. That's going to pretty much allow you to hack away at anything that you're going to need to. It is also resharpenable. Now at the top, there is a pry bar, and it can also act as a nail puller. So if you need to get some nails.
I'm Elmer Roush. I designed the Birler axe for CRKT. And I'm going to show you how to put a replacement handle in one. First, you need to remove what remains of the old axe handle. Put it in on one side, like you see right here, and push the slot together a little bit to get it started up in there. And once you start it up inside the eye of the axe, tap the base of it to seat the axe. That's as far as it needs to go right there. Okay, at this point, you put the wedge into the slot and you tap it in until the eye is completely filled. So there's no gap around the eye there. For this, you need to have the axe handle resting on a hard, firm surface. I don't expect anyone to be having a 450-pound anvil handy, but you need something sound. And I put a block of wood on there just to protect the end of the axe handle while I do this. So you can see here, that's got the eye of the axe completely filled. Now we need to cut that wedge off. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting the axe in a vise. I got some bits of leather to protect the axe from being marred by the vise. I'm going to cut this off as flush as I can to the end of the handle. And that's the result. What we have are two steel wedges. And we're going to drive those in at 90 degrees to what we have with the wooden wedge. If you hold the wedge up, you can use any hammer that you like for this job. This just happened to be handy. So that's got the first wedge in. We'll put the second wedge in about the same way. The saying of flying off the handle came from such as this, or hammerheads coming off the handle, which is an extremely dangerous thing to happen. This is solidly mounted. It's not going to come off easily. If you want to dress the wooden wedge on either end, you can do that with a knife. Just take it right up like so and pull those little feathered bits up out of there. Just trim it off. And that's the process of putting a handle in it.
Tops Knives Viax. Now, I made a couple modifications to it. Just little things like I use paracord to kind of hold it in place and you know, be able to just sling it over me. Use that same paracord to hold these guys right here out of the way. So, this is a little minor paracord hack. So, the Viax. How did it perform in the Hell Challenge? Well, let's find out. It performed very well. And the best part is, if we come in close here and we look at the edge of the blades, after all of that, not a roll, not a chink, at least none that I can see. I'm gonna feel it in a second, see if I feel any burrs or anything, but even on this side, this really surprised me because I just figured this was gonna get fucked up. It looks like there might be one little chink there, down here in the bottom right at the bottom edge. You might be able to see a little bit right there, but other than that, I mean, we got some coating that came off, which is no surprise considering this bitch completely went. Oh, there we go. We got some chinks on this side that I can see pretty well. Let's see if you can see it. Let me rotate this a little bit. Just some very fine chinking, nothing major.